sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist. I'm in the whip, I'm in the wrist. I never switch. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist.
Yo, what up, Panic? What's up, man?
Watch out, flip.
Man, getting ready. Getting ready for Madden NFL 20. No, I didn't want to do that.
I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit.
Just taking advantage of this early access to the game and building up the squad as much as I can.
They made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. This for the haters. I make a lot of new money. It's not savers. Be liking my flavor. I think it's cause.
I gotta get to level 10 before I can do anything else. We're gonna do some Apex Legends today, but I just wanna get as far as I can without really spending that much money. I really want to try to build my squad without spending like a bunch of money.
The challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And now the offense getting set. 1st and 10.
Here we go, team. 5-9, 5-9.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they had that tempo period to go over things just like this. Where they describe the
I need one more yard. Are you serious? I thought it was 25 yards.
And make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock. Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
He will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time.
Well, I can't see my my stats. All right, there we go. I couldn't see my stats on my stream.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. Oh, look at the juke. And now running right through him. He was brought down by
no
Darryl
protection
Roberts.
over there, man.
Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
It's a 6-yard run, leaves them with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
They'll try and run for it with Connor. Whoosh. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing.
Oh, come
Slow
on.
them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. In on the stop, the Pro Bowl strong safety, Jamal Adams.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
That should be it right there.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit.
55 yards now. We're going to do some Apex later on today. Today, I just want to grind out as much of the 10 hours of the Madden as I can.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Connor.
Oh, my God. I got no...
And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Did I hear Rudiger?
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
No, I didn't even hear about it.
Signs of
I
life
just
in
pulled it
what's
up.
been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Toss play, Connor.
Get off me.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back.
Truck him.
That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few.
Alvin Kumar. That man's a damn fucking hindrance to my Falcons, boy.
I just check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my back.
He was in Blade Runner and Blind Fury? Okay. He was 75? I hope I get to live that damn long.
All right, you saw the challenge
Get
on the
70
screen.
yards
I don't
rushing.
need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Connor, and he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space.
Get your ass off me, boy.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards of 1st down.
Fucking Teletubby ain't doing his damn job, man.
Let's go, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the 4th quarter.
This is the computer I'm playing. You can run the same play over and over again against the computer.
To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Well, it didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once
he
he saw the room
walking on the team, man.
That appeared to be a case of see-ball,
beginning shit out the way.
Now it's Connor.
Get off me, man. Get off me, man. Get off me.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I can't wait until they start unlocking like better players, but this dude is slow as shit.
More space. But there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
He is so slow, though. I can't wait till
late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. They'll run on 1st down. Connor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
I still got ways to go.
Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason.
I'm going to drop that helmet. I don't give a damn if you got 4 defenders coming. I'm going to drop that helmet.
Give me your 3
we need 1 more yard.
And right now,
one more yard, get out of here.
Is probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
Get off me, boy.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. So that does it. Put this.
That's the only thing that sucks is like you can't play you can't do MUT draft, you can't do MUT head-to-head, you can't do anything until you get to MUT level 10. So you have to play all these like little like meaningless crap here. And all this really is just to give you like an introduction to the game. That's all this really is. To get you introduction to like the passing, the running. But to me it's a waste of time. I mean, it's a waste of time to have like veteran players going through all this nonsense. This is not building up my squad at all.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now.
What else I gotta do?
If I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in.
I did this one already.
I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
Get a total of 70 rushing yards on this drive against bonus, get a rushing TD on the drive. I'm almost there though. I'm at level 7, I need to get to my level 10.
I'm seeing 20/20 visions.
I'm about to get a whole bunch of copyrights for this music, but I could care less.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make it.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On 1st down, it's Connor, and he will lose yardage here back to his own 6.
Tight end, okay?
Yikes, a 40-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And that's a good run, and I know he went out of bounds, so we can nitpick a little bit here and get on him and say, hey, make sure you stay in bounds, keep the clock running. But this stage of the game, Brandon, that's not really uppermost in his mind. He just wants to take care of the football and gain yardage.
Yeah, and they have a little bit of comfort there with it not just being a one-score game. So not too nitpicky.
Come on, fat body. I need you to block.
And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Connor. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead,
I need that
they can't
fucking
find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscle all over the field and getting pushed down.
He's
had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on, fullback.
So
give me a goddamn block, man.
As we
Thank you.
Back.
It's
they
block,
run with Connor. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run on 1st down. Connor runs through the contact. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This fucking
all right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake.
Yeah, sure, without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get on the field, and get down protecting the ball.
That's the only thing right now that's pissing me off, man.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an
playing with this low-level team.
It gives them a chance to regroup.
Offensive line is like level 67 and shit, man.
Which always means the possibility of a mistake.
Come on!
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
I think
that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back.
The coach for the GM and the Rams, the coach and the GM for the Rams just got a contract extension to 2023. Yo, the Rams is going to be a good team. The Rams is definitely going to be a good team. We just got to stay healthy. Yeah! Yeah! Devontae Freeman. Put that man to the top of the list. Let's get it. Alright, our first official big elite, Devontae Freeman. What else we gotta do? We did all the challenges here, right? Then I'll just do this one. Hold on. Let me go back. You think the Rams would be the best in the NFC West again?
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about
Oh, they got EA access challenges? Hold up. I got 37 more challenges to go. I just did this. Why is it still telling me to do it again? Get 70 yards rushing against the Jaguars. Didn't I just do this? I just did this. Why is it still there for me to do it again? I just did this challenge. Hold up. Okay. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay, let's go to this one. Complete a TD in 5 plays against the Bears. Wait, bro, didn't I just do that 70 yards? I just did that. Why is this asking me to do 70 yards rushing? Could have sworn I just did this. I think out of my division, I think it's come down between the Saints and the Falcons.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do
really
you accept it? I hope so. Keep
Carolina
the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. To throw is Wentz.
Easy work.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Nice job. Congratulations, defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Christian McCaffrey, Carolina Panthers running back. Master routes addiction. He is not a master route technician. Stop the nonsense, man. Come on now. Fletcher Cox collapsed pockets with his raw power, throwing quarterbacks off their rhythm. That's the next thing I have to learn this year is that X factor. Yeah, that wasn't in Madden 19 last year.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
I'm gonna do the same play this the next side.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. This will be caught inside the 10. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really
I got
good
3 more
pickup on
passes to
1st
get a
down,
touchdown.
hitting the tight end there.
I'm looking for
that brings
Allen
up a
in the
2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Wentz.
Touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Another challenge.
That does it for this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations.
Get a touchdown
we'll see you next
in 3
time.
passes.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Level 60 tight end.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
There was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not the...
And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down. So let's sort this out.
Are you serious?
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is
do it again.
to
Same
strike
play.
in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. Yeah, go back to their play chart and see if they...
There we go.
He is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Ineligible receiver
Nice job.
downfield.
I believe that is challenge met and
Nonsense.
defeated from where I sit. Congratulations.
man.
Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
Get a touchdown within 2 plays against the Cardinals. Bonus complete. If you can do it in 1 play, you get a bonus. Let's see if we can get a touchdown in 1 play.
Big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team.
Can we do this
Go
in
earn
1
your
play?
keys.
See, I would be more confident if I had like an actual squad. You know what I mean? These guys.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go.
I'm gonna air it
on
out to this guy
offense.
named Lee. I'm gonna air it out to Lee, see what he does.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 49 yards.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Whatever. I'm going to take a touchdown. I'm not about to do that shit.
1 receiver left, 3 to the
I'll just take a
right.
touchdown, man.
First chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5.
Oh, wow, fail. Holy shit.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been
That's my fault,
intercepted.
because the receiver didn't move.
Winds up falling incomplete. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking.
I'm going
Now
Ella
the
Fitzgerald.
offense getting set, 1st and 10.
Now I'm going to go with Lee again.
Now a play fake.
Come on, Lee.
Wentz. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's going to be caught. A huge play there right off the bat. And even 50 yards. Well, how about a deep ball on the first play from scrimmage, putting that secondary on notice?
Brandon, all I remember when I was a player is that we always took a test the night before the game about teams' tendencies and what they're planning to do. I'm not sure we think deep ball right out of the gate and putting us back on our heels.
And he'll take
They don't want me to shine, bro. They don't want your boy to shine.
So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.
On, man.
See you next time.
S-T-R-O. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O.
Almost there.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.
70. What am I going to do with this guy? I mean, you level 70. What am I going to do with you? Damn thing, man.
I ain't finna fade with you.
Almost there.
I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support pride. Living up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots.
Ooh, we're getting close. Getting close.
From the winning side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my.
Okay, hold up.
What I do? Lace up the shoes, taste of the rings. What I do?
Assembly, we have an amazing challenge ready for you. Enter now to get your MUT stars. Let's has 22 challenges. This has 37 challenges. This has the EA Access has 10 challenges. And that's actually going to expire soon. This is actually going to expire. These challenges will be there when you get the full game. But the EA Access ones will not be there. So I think I'm going to do the EA Access ones. I get a gold player at 3, 4,000 coins at 4, gridiron pack, and a gold player. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. There's only 10 challenges. By the time I finish this, I should be able to get level 10.
On the job, you can see that when my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on.
All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. On first down, Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Yards.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And
Come on, you got the beat.
Was the fifth punt. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Brown. Well, it didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time, right here.
Had this man beat. Oh, my God.
And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. On play action, Wentz. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
I was too busy looking out for you not paying attention.
To have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
I'm just playing with this weak-ass squad right now. It's pissing me off. Get that.
Deep over the middle. And that'll be incomplete.
Really?
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when he can sit back.
Easy money, baby.
And see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? It creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Wentz now to throw.
Get the first.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
You didn't get the
throw took him beyond the sideline. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well,
Sorry.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Damn right.
17 yards on the game's opening play.
Since I was in high school, bro. I've been a Falcon fan as long as the Carolina Panthers been an organization.
Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Niles Paul, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14
I'm looking like
yards.
down the field. I'm not even paying attention to them.
From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother
this is
down
not like
back
a
there in the
stack
pocket.
team. This is
No doubt. They have a ton of
base team.
pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that
This is
uniform.
the base
with
team.
no
I'm over here
grass
just
stains,
looking
no
downfield
dirt,
like I got
nothing on it.
That's
really, really difficult.
all
You're
the
talking about
protection in the
terrific
world.
athletes. We're trying to put him on the
I'm
ground.
looking downfield like these boys can
And look
block
at
me.
this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Wentz going to go on 4th down. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing
But
back.
I think out of our division, it's going to come down to us, the Falcons and the Saints. I don't see Buccaneers
And
being
the
a
offense
threat. I think
readies for
Buccaneers
a
will be a
first down
threat
and 10.
to the division, but not right now.
Throwing is Wentz. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
I mean,
You know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
What am I supposed to do right there, Brett? I literally lobbed the ball like
Here they come,
touch
2nd
pass.
and 10 now
This
from
slow
the 10.
motherfucker, like this is the only thing about this team right
They
now, man.
fake the give. Now Wentz. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man
about
down.
the game right now.
After the
Start off
sack,
with
they'll
this
come
weak
up now,
squad.
3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Open man, it's Allen. And they work this out past the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I honestly think, and this is just me, and it's not me being a Falcons fan and being trying to be biased. I think a 100% healthy Falcons team is the most dangerous team in the NFL.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, he usually gets it done.
Could be wrong, but I honestly feel like a healthy Falcons team is the most dangerous thing in the NFL.
Myles Garrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Steps away to his left. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
But the Saints, man, the Saints ain't no
he's going
joke
to get his
either.
catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And Paul has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Sione Taki. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
I do like the fact that the Falcons...
Pat yourself on the back. You just completed.
I like the fact that the Falcons also beefed up the offensive line. First team in NFL history that the entire offensive line will all be first-round picks. No NFL team has ever had that.
All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Now Wentz. his own 6-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Running back? Because they retired, right?
Breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Another try after the first down sack. Wentz.
You guys
to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
I'm quite sure Drew Brees will be involved in that decision.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. If you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
I think Drew Brees still has some good.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, you're a Saints fan. Realistically, how many more years can you see Brees playing at the top level?
And some toughness to go across the middle. You put it all together.
I know he wants to bring New Orleans at least one more ring.
On 2nd and 10, Wentz. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. It's a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
I know that's one thing that's kind of keeping him there.
He wants to run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. This one complete to Niles Paul.
Let's say the Saints win Super Bowl this year.
But not before reaching
I think Brees will retire after that.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
You guys got rid of
plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Tevin Coleman, Devontae Freeman.
This first drive, they're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with
I knew that was going to happen.
Throwing it, and they're being very successful right
I was kind of praying that they would have won a Super Bowl with them together, but I always knew that we wouldn't be able to keep Devontae Coleman for too long as
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They toss to Freeman. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That backs him up 1 yard.
And I'm trying to play this on the hardest level because when you go to
probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive. Your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone for his defense.
Don't do that shit.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Saints fan,
but they took the shot.
It would have been a do-over.
Difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Saints fans all over ATL. The Saints got robbed.
Maybe a win for the defense.
Even if that play was called, there's no guarantee you guys would have won the game. It would have just been a do-over. Because if you honestly look at the play, you guys had two holding calls before you threw the ball. You had 2 crystal clear holding calls. So it would have been what was that thing when the penalties would offset each other? It would have been a do-over. You guys would not have got the pass interference.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left.
Why you stop running? Why you stop running?
And incomplete.
Keep fucking going, Lee.
Marquise Lee, the intended target. God. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close.
All you gotta do is keep going.
To change momentum, big play right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Lee, and that will be incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
Like these lower tier receivers
can't catch. They'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. Here's Wentz to throw. And Allen's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
If these guys aren't like 100% open, they will not catch the damn ball
and the first down
in this level of mud.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
The Packer pressure, and down he goes.
What the fuck are you doing?
Dean Lowry in there to bury him.
I'm going to run the play again.
Of 11.
Well, the beauty of
I'm going to run the play again, Brett. You see, this is a screen pass to my man right here, Connor.
Sometimes they take too long to
all you got to do is literally turn left.
Yeah, what's perfectly called
all
for
you got to do is
defense to
turn
attack
left.
a straight.
Don't block. Don't block. Don't block.
And he's
Why
going
are
to
you
be
blocking?
down.
Why are you blocking? This formation has nothing to do with you blocking, sir. All
He's
you
the
need to
one
do
that
is turn
drops
your
him
big
this
ass
go
left.
around, and that
Why
pass
in the
rush
fuck
getting
are
strong
you
here.
trying?
Back-to-back sacks.
Never mind.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
All this man had to do was
those
turn
situations
left.
if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
I cannot wait until I hit level 10.
Third down, knocked away and incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
Then I can
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away.
This is not fair.
But now
you should not have to be forced to play with these low tier players,
not
man.
what they were seeking.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time.
You know, I'm
we'll
bumping this shit down to normal.
Right
I'm going to take it off a hard. I'm bumping down to normal, man. These motherfuckers dropping every damn thing, man. Good Lord.
All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time.
How is that not a catch? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
and
know,
now the Falcons on a 1st and 10 getting ready to go on offense. Wentz. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room.
Wait. Did this man just do a spin move? Did you just do a spin move? Did this man just... This man... It hit him right in the damn helmet. Like, boink in his damn head, man. Let's go.
But it's second down.
Oh, my God.
It's second down and 10.
Here they come, second and 10 now from the 10. To throw is Wentz. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 15 yards on the play, first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground.
After this, I should be level 10.
You can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and learning all off-season about our season open opponent.
After this challenge, I pray to God I'm level 10.
Shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled
so
him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Now Wentz. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dean Lowry in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go to the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around.
That was a nice
trying to cover in the secondary.
22 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautiful hole.
Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
That was a
huge
gap,
they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well.
Yeah, that's typical
you run against 6
DBs
right with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Getting into fantasy football.
I did it like once, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Fantasy football, man, you got to be really dedicated to that thing. I mean, to like switch out your lineups and stuff like that. Really be paying attention to what's going on in the league. You can't be.
Use the backside of the backfield because I know that when I used to cover,
you can't play fantasy football and be like only focus on your team. That's one thing that will hurt you. You can't be like, oh, I'm just gonna pick like Alvin Kamara, Drew Brees, Cole. I'm only gonna pick, Saints. You got to really pay just like the entire NFL as a whole and really pick the best players for your
nice job. Congratulations.
So you really got to sit there,
ultimate team.
really dissect the NFL, man. I'm gonna back out because I'm hoping this gets me level 10. So that way I don't have to do it anymore.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the
I'm not level 10 yet? Come on, man.
Watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, all on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, huh? They act like they made us, huh? You know I'm icy in Vegas, this for the that haters, huh? I make a lot of new money, huh? When it's not savers, you be liking my flavor, huh? I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, cuz I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
1 second, boys. 1 second, man.
Since I blew, they all on my hey back then, didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got your long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my
1 second. I'm trying to pull up this picture real quick.
Blood back then dip. Got a whole party all
I was playing the Alright, I'm back. Level 10. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Enough of this nonsense. Let's go. Level 10. Let's get it. Wait, can I just put this on one person and automatically make them an 81 overall?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I should be able now to access the other things on this stuff, huh?
Get ready, no.
Look at my team though. Look at my line.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went.
We should be able to play draft.
The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instruments.
Let's go.
Ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady.
God damn! You see how much coins you need to play draft? What? Brett and Aim, are you seeing how many coins you need to play MUT draft? 15,000 coins just to enter the draft. What? Okay. Standard entry. I want to see the detail. What's the details? Is it the same price in FIFA too? So if you get 6 wins, you get 30,000 coins, and you get these packs. And if you do this, you get 40,000 coins. But you get the same packs. 2, 2, 2, 1. 2, 3, 1. Oh my God. We're gonna do it. Let's go. Go big or go home. Who we gonna take for the coach? I'll let you boys help me out. Who we gonna take for the coach? We're gonna take Sean McDermott for the Buffalo Bills, Adam Gase for the Jets, or Freddie Kitchens from the Browns. Power run offense, 4-3 defense. Power run offense, attacking 3-4 defense. And balanced offense with a 4-3 defense. I was just thinking about Sean. I was just thinking about him because he has the balanced offense and the 4-3, which he got three defensive linemen and more people in secondary. Let's go with him. All right, quarterback. Andy Dalton, Deshaun Watson, Marcus Mariota. Deshaun Watson is the highest overall, 75 speed, 80 touch pass.
territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory.
Deshaun has 79 speed,
But you ain't bad enough. So you
but his other stuff is kind of low.
And I'm the only one. And when it comes to
I'll go with Deshaun Watson. You can't really see many other stats. I don't even know where to put my camera for this shit. He has. Wait, I'll do this on my camera. Hold on.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi.
I'm thinking Deshaun. I'm gonna go with Deshaun. Go with Deshaun Watson. Running backs. Lavelle Bell, Christian McCaffrey, or Ezekiel Elliott. I think it's a no-brainer. I think I gotta go with Zeke. I gotta go with Zeke. Yeah, I gotta go with Zeke. Gotta go with Zeke. Tight end, really? Really? Is there a choice here? I'm gonna go with Jordan Reed. That's not. You give me two low-level people and one high tight end. Of course, I'm gonna go with Jordan Reed. Let's go with Jordan Reed. Next up. Come on, man. Julio Jones or Antonio Brown? Julio Jones or Antonio Brown? Of course, because I'm a Falcon, I'm leaning towards Julio Jones. I'm going with my boy. Gotta go with Julio.
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
You can either go Larry Fitzgerald or Deshaun Jackson. Yeah, Julio seems more rounded. Larry Fitzgerald has 75 speed. Really, that actually surprises me. I thought he had more speed than that. But he has a higher jump than Deshaun. His jump is 85. Catch is 80. The only thing that is better with Deshaun Jackson is speed. I'm going to go with Larry, yeah. He's faster, but Larry Fitzgerald has a better arm catching. So Larry Fitzgerald. We already have a running back, so Larry never drops passes. We already have a tight end, but we could get our third receiver here in Amari Cooper for our third receiver. But we already have a running back, so we're not going to pick Joe Mixon over Ezekiel Elliott. We have a tight end. Yes, this tight end is a higher level tight end. But I think going with just to round out the receivers. Let me know what you think. Get the higher tight end or round out the. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Let's round out the receiver core. We need a better quarterback though. Left tackle. Of course, I mean that's not center. Really. She let her call me baby, but I do not need a setter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a boss. Took over the game. I'm thinking Jalen Smith for this one. Throwing up the gang, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick. Yeah, I'm thinking Smith. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. I would have went with Deion Jones. Honestly, if you gave me a choice between Smith or Deion Jones, but I already have a middle linebacker. So it makes no sense to draft another middle linebacker. I mean, he could always be moved out. Darius Leonard for left outside linebacker. Or one of your boys, Demario Davis, for right outside linebacker. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could pick Deion Jones and move Smith over to one of the other linebacker spots. I mean, he doesn't technically have to play middle linebacker. You know what I mean?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop.
So what do you think? Do you think grab another middle linebacker and bump one of them out? But I could put Deion Jones as a middle linebacker and bump out Smith to outside linebacker. You saying go with Davis, Brett? I'll go with Smith. All right, next we'll go Davis.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback.
I like these two defensive, these two ends are weak though. 62 speed? You ain't running down no damn running back with 62 speed. You ain't running down no quarterback with 62. Sit your slow ass down. Defensive tackle, 84 defensive tackle. 87 strength, 63 speed, 77 agility.
Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you want to be when you grow up? They used to ask.
I'm thinking to go with the defensive tackle.
Competition never matched me. We ain't go together.
That's my call, defensive tackle. Let me know what you guys think.
Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna go with him. All right, next. We don't have any quarterbacks. That is very true. We don't have any cornerbacks. And go with Denzel. Some weak safeties. There's some weak safeties. I'll just go with the best overall. We could round up the cornerback game. So we got two corners. We could go with two defensive tackles, or we could beef up the offensive line some more. What do you guys think? Beef up the offensive line with our right tackle? Or beef up the middle of the defensive line with two elite defensive tackles? I have an 84 and an 82 defensive tackle. You know what? I'm running a 4-3 defense though, so I wouldn't have two defensive tackles on the field. I don't know. I'm stumped on that one. Yeah, right tackle, right? Yeah, beef up the offensive line. Look at that, boom! Like that was damn near a good choice. Because look, we get another one. So only one part of our offensive line needs to be improved. Is our left guard. Yeah. And then look at it, we get Michael Bennett for one of our ends, so it works out. We got Michael Bennett.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna
free safety.
Somebody might want it now.
Yo, the squad is coming together.
Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing nobody new. So
I don't know what to do here because I do have a right outside linebacker. One of these guys can be bumped. This guy's not even in the question because he's way lower than my other two cornerbacks. I could go with him and bump Michael Bennett over to the right end and leave Cameron on the left end. Well, I could go with this guy and bump one of them over to left outside linebacker.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Jordan, right? The one thing I need is I need a quarterback. That's what I really need is a quarterback. I don't have a good quarterback. This is a wasted pick right here. I'm gonna go with the guy. Maybe put him in the thing. I need a see.
I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no.
I have a good team. I just have a bad quarterback.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is
I have a bad quarterback. I got all these elite players, and my quarterback is a level set. What in the?
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got
this is gonna be tough.
Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Look at my offense. Look at all these elites on offense. And I have a 79 quarterback. Let's look at the defense. Defense is stacked. Defense is looking nice. Oh my God, I cannot believe this.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
This is gonna be tough.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
That whole draft, I got no quarterback. It is what it is, man. Wow, dude. A 79 quarterback? Not even an 80? Oh my God, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad.
20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my...
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
Set now to kick this one
man
away,
probably has
and
a
off it
squad with
goes.
him.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. You never
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Good D.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. From the gun, Mariota. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs. He's at the 30.
That man shook every hit stick I just did.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Stephon Diggs.
This man shook every hit stick I just did at him.
And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Reset. 19. 55. Hey, pick your game up.
They go play action here on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Watson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But second down instead.
But one thing's for sure, when you got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack.
Shit. I'm so scared to do anything with that damn quarterback.
Now Gordon on first down. A gain of 3, second down.
Next drive, I'm almost run the ball.
But that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Gordon. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, Gordon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get him into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon.
That's what I should have done.
Home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Throwing, Mariota. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I gotta score.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
I cannot believe my first fucking mock draft. I get a 79 quarterback.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
79 fucking quarterback, dude.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
79 quarterback.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
80-something
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And spinning now. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
I'm going to start look at the stats. If his quarterback is anywhere.
Sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. That about right there. He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Mike.
Third and goal. Mariota in trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Jalen Smith in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to fourth down. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
At their own 27-yard line.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Cooper was the intended target, and now it's second down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The final shot before the break. Watson looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
What's his quarterback?
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you crosstown to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down.
I want to see something. If his quarterback is anywhere better than mine, I'm just going to give this guy the win and be done with it. It's just going to be pointless at this point.
At the 22-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
This is it. 19. Yeah. You don't want none.
Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap.
Good win. Good win, dude. Good win.
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my
What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do? Shaker, what was I supposed to do at that point? Nothing I could do, man. Ain't nothing I could do at that point. Why am I gonna waste his time, my time?
Imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within. I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling out,
yeah, sure though, but it's alright.
I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their actors, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily
thank you.
On my
Fuck's sakes.
Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision.
Thank you. Give me a fucking quarterback, man.
Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
A lot more confident with this thing.
Happy to be on hand. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams. And the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before
he can't avoid the pressure, Redskins get there. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing is Wilson. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Wilson on the keeper. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Locke. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. Deshaun Gibson there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the big...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, Warren. Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time.
Good damn block, Beckham.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Thank you, 74, for not fucking blocking. Appreciate it.
Able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And an alley to run. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. 6-0 our score after 1. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw all the time.
Can I get one stiff arm? Can I just get one stiff arm? Is it every single time I hit my stiff arm, I'm going to get tackled? Like, what the fuck, man?
About a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7.
Come on, man. Just give me
up.
one fucking stiff arm. That's all I ask for. Just give me, in this whole entire game, can I stiff arm somebody one fucking time? And I'll be happy. God damn.
Right there. 54, right there.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete.
Tackle, man.
Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And that hits off the left upright, and it caroms away, no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Love. He's going to look deep down and got his man complete.
GG's, man.
Touchdown, Washington. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. And that was just a fly route. There was no stop. He just went.
Yeah, and it was beautiful to watch because you have to set it up as you go along. Everyone knows he's fast, so you play him for that. That's the number one thing you want to take away. But as you go through a game, sometimes you vary the speed in which you come off the line of scrimmage and maybe start a little bit slower, get him to stop his feet a little bit as a defensive back, and then explode and go, as we saw there.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
That was my fault.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
54 Mike.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Sets up the screen to Gordon. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Here's Wilson to throw. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. After the sack on first down, Wilson. With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This will be caught inside the 10. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. Here's first and goal.
Hey, would you mind?
Points here, a chance
I try to build up my team right now. So I said
halftime.
playing these low-level teams, man.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown,
Trying to build up the team, man. Trying to build up the team.
Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now 21-0. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now it's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They go play action now. Wilson. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. He was defended by Jalen Ramsey.
The Falcons on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Wilson.
Why are you
and
doing
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And it's a fumble.
Really?
And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dude does not even pick up the ball.
Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway.
This man does not pick up the fucking ball. Just bounces off his chest.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Wow, I've seen it all. I've seen it all right now.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
GG's. I can't get no separation. Players not picking up balls. GG's, man. I'm just going to build my squad like offline. I can't play with my squad right now. GG's. I'll work on building them up, getting rid of all these 70-something overall players, 60 overall players, and get some better players. I cannot believe that I did not pick up a fumble off the ground. GG's, man.